Morning my lovelies, as you can tell, just come out of long eating. So today's walk is Erewash Canal. There you are, it's easy enough. Then over through to Sandiacre, Stony Clouds I think it's called, bit of a viewpoint there. And then we're going over to, under the motorway, Stanton by Dale, Trig Point, No Man's Lane, and then back up to the back end of Constitution Hill, which I've not done for a while actually. So yeah, should be a good walk. Right, now it may seem weird that I've got my umbrella with me, which is it, but I've got the camera with me today, so since it's only a local walk, I might as well. If it was Peak District, then no, I'd risk it, but at the minute I need to get a waterproof cover for it. But anyway, let's carry on. Right, we're coming up to Sandiacre Lock and cottages. As far as I'm aware, cottages were built in 1779 and, funnily enough, grade 2 listed. It's a very pretty little spot along here, and it's only probably 15-20 minute walk away from Long Eaton itself. But these cottages apparently open so much of the year, but I'll try and find out and put a link at the bottom anyway, as usual. But from there, we'll carry on. Just on another little note, that bridge, that is the end of the Derby Canal, which joined onto the Erewash. They're trying to reinstate it at the minute, but they've got so far to do, because obviously funding, everything else. You can imagine it's going to take a long time, but it will be worth it when it's done. It's a lovely walk, because through near Draycott, near where I am, and then straight through to Derby. Right, we've just cut through Sandiacre onto Church Lane. Can't remember the name of the church. But yeah, it's a little bit of a viewpoint. Sandiacre was originally a village, but now it's obviously a small town connected with Stapleford and Long Eaton. Still retains a load of its original charms and everything else, hidden buildings and that, like this one as such, and this pretty little church. St Giles, that's what it was called. There you are. Right, so we have got to the top of Stony Cloud. Below me down there some cliffs, but every time I go down it's been sodding with rain, and it is quite a steep short path down there. But over there, if I can do it, over that way is Bramcote and Stapleford Hill. You've seen probably one of the posts. All that lot is Erewash Valley, and right in distance over there, the bigger hills, that will be the start of Amber Valley. Over there, little church, if I can zoom in, zoom out, there we go, little church up there, that's Ilkeston. Then we go over to Stanton by Dale, which is where we're going to next. And then over on a good day, if you can get near the edge, I know my luck I fall off, you can see up to Crouch. So it's a decent perspective, but as you can tell, again the clouds are stopping me. So the visibility is okay. The light's fantastic for photos, but never mind. We'll have a quick sip and water, and we'll carry on. Right, just crossed all the mud and all shit. Now we're off under the motorway, or to get run over, so to speak, in a fashion. And then as far as the way goes across the golf course. But yeah, we'll carry on. Well, Ilkeston way. Sunny old Ilkeston, eh? So we've just come off the golf course on that bend. And been hit about 3 times by the head by one of them. I don't know if it was on purpose, but well. Anyway, we are off up to that road into the beautiful Stanton on Dale, sorry. There's a couple of nice little pubs there. I'm sure if you've watched the videos, you've seen it before. It's one of my favourites. It's a proper little hidden gem in the Erewash Valley. I'd really worth checking it out. It's a very pretty mixture of different cottages and houses and everything. So yeah, then we'll quick walk around there. Might go up and around the church again, and then out the back on the usual path onto No Man's Lane. Yeah, let's crack on. Stanton by Dale, then not on Dale. Div. So it was a very quick walk. Didn't go into the church way by the end anyway. That was Stanton by Dale, not on Dale. Anyway, so we're going up, we're heading up the path through to No Man's Lane. But first we'll cross the road and get to the trig point. Always have to do it, even though I've seen it a million times before. But yeah, places like this, you don't often see them. I do because I live in Erewash, but it's worth visiting because a lot of people just think Erewash is Long Eaton, Ilkeston, that's it. Ilkeston has got a very pretty town centre. Long Eaton has got a beautiful town centre, so much architecture, but there is also loads of open space. It's not just Erewash Canal to Langley Miller, etc. You can go through to Amber Valley. There's all sorts of paths around here, and I really recommend it. Yes, it's all right. It's not big hill walking. It's nothing major that you'd expect me to normally see doing. But even so, it's a nice gentle one, especially in summertime, because you come across like Stanton by Dale. You've got the Checkers Inn and the Stanhope Arms. Both been into both. Really, really nice pubs. Really good service. Stanhope, sorry. There's cracking food as well. And it's just little villages like that you come across, or you look on OS maps, you think, oh, actually, I will have a look at that. Sometimes nothing, sometimes it is. So yeah, I'd really recommend coming down Erewash. I might do a couple of group walks around this way, something like that. But yeah, it's worth it, very much so. And on the group walks, if you are watching, the first one is going to be on Saturday, April Fool's Day, funnily enough, and it is no joke because we're all going. We've had a bit of interest. Some people say they definitely want to go, but they can't this month. So I may start a Facebook page on that, but I will let you know. Put the details up on here, put the details up on usual Instagram and everything. So the first one is going to be Monsell Trail from Bakewell. Not sure of meeting point yet. Might make it in Bakewell itself. I'm going to Monsell down to the weir over there, back under the viaduct, across the little river, over and up on the road, back up to Monsell Head, usual obligatory photos that you have to, and then a walk I've done before, Little Longston, Great Longston, back onto the Monsell Trail. I might, depending, see what people's abilities are, go up onto Longston Moor, do a quick walk around there, or see if we can get viewpoint, anything like that, because I've not been myself yet, so but that might be worth doing. But anyway, full details I'm putting up over on Instagram or anything like that. But if you did want to come at the end of this month, if you see the video in time, or you want to join on any other ones, drop us a message or do it on the comments below, or even just go onto Instagram m.mlandscape and then just inbox me and I'll send you details and everything. But yeah, apart from that, rain's holding off now. We'll carry on. There you are, the sexy little beast of the local drink point. One we've been to before a couple of times, but always have to do. Anyway, there we go. So we'll crack on to No Man's Lane. We are on No Man's Lane. The odd car, I can hear one coming. Anyway, so just gone back to Trig Point. It's all downhill from here. Anyway, so we're going over to, I think it's Sandiacre Lodge Farm, I think. And then we'll be cutting across the back there, back over to behind, excuse that car, there we are, back over to behind Constitution Hill, and then back along the mid-shires, depending how muddy it is, because we might end up going straight onto the main road, back into Risley, back through to Breaston, and then do a little bit of photo and video of my centre of my village. Very pretty. But yeah, anyway, weather's holding off and it's looking a little bit better now. No one has said the weather was getting better. Yeah, look how far visibility is. Not far, but even so, still not a bad view, is it? Oh, chucking it down. Anyway, don't trust the Met Office weather app or any of them. It looks like it's passing over anyway, hopefully. It has got heavy, so I've had to put the umbrella up just to protect the camera. Yeah, where we've just passed was the Cowshed. It's a lovely little place, just at the end of No Man's Lane before it turns right into Dale Abbey. I'm sure it used to be a bar or some late night venue. But anyway, it's the tea rooms now. I've been there before a couple of times. It's a lovely place. If you've got any information on it, don't think they've got a website anymore. I know they've got a Facebook as far as I'm aware. So I'll put the thing on the information at the bottom. And yeah, but apart from that, it is siling it down at the moment. But as you can see, brighter skies ahead. Seen a couple of people moaning it's raining, even though they've got no coat on, no nothing. But each to their own. If it's not going to be prepared to come out, then fair enough. But anyway, we'll carry on and then we'll get on the way to Constitution Hall. Good job I don't mind this weather, isn't it? Well, safe to say, definitely not going down Mid-Shires Way. So we'll go around Constitution Hill and back down the main driveway, and then we'll finish on the way down there anyway, because it's lighting off slightly, but it's going to be like a mud bank down there. So yeah, I'm just waiting a few minutes, see if it holds off, and then see if to get the camera back out. But yeah, never mind, it's been a nice walk anyway, so yeah, we'll catch up with you shortly. Oh look, some blue skies. Well, seems to have stopped now for the moment anyway. There is Ockbrook. It's a very nice village. It's worth looking into. I'm sure it's Quakers or something like that started this over there, but I'll have a look and get some info for you. And in the background where the wind turbines are, that's Derby. So we're not far away at all. Anyway, carry on. Hello again. Right, so just Constitution Hall. So we're just coming down the driveway. As soon as I thought, oh no, we're going to have to cut it even shorter. Well, it's just my luck, but anyway, those that follow then, you know. Hope you've enjoyed it. Next week we will be looking possibly the high peaks. It all depends, because I need to also get a new pair of walking boots. Nothing special, but we'll see. I've got a few planned out, and then hopefully got a couple in Leicestershire coming up. But I hope you enjoyed the walk. I'll get all the information I've said I'll put on at the bottom. If there are any questions, anything like that, comments below, obviously. Don't forget to follow us on the social links. I'll try and put them underneath as well. If not, you look in the bio on the YouTube page. So yeah, that's it really. Another week done, wet through, muddy feet, stinking of cow muck and horse muck and everything else on my boots. Usual week really. Stay safe.